So you made half the world believe that you had genital herpes just to try to tell them about your mission to save kids?
Joel Bauman got interviewed after his fight, his Fury FC61 fight.
Another award. This time, it's for Interview of the Year.
You're now 6-2. You're having a hard time. You probably haven't had a full camp in I don't know how long. What do you think has to happen for the next one? You think you need a belt? What do you think you need to get to the next level?
I fight to eradicate childhood malnutrition from the planet. That's what I do. My company's goal is to eradicate childhood malnutrition. That's why I fight. I can't make excuses. I had herpes before that fight, 2 outbreaks in the span of a week. I'm here. I'm healthy. Let's go. Whatever.
So you made half the world believe that you had genital herpes just to try to tell them about your mission to save kids? Pretty much. Yeah.
Man, don't you hear the name of a king? Long as my name in your mouth, it's making me think.
That's why I gotta address retarded comments like this.
I had to stop watching halfway through because this felt like an ad and a guide to save kids.
Quick update. You deleted the comment, so you're not as much of a dumbass as I thought you were. I know you feel like my podcasts are ads, but here's what one actually looks like.
Just knowing that we're nourishing these children is just fantastic, and I'm so fired up. I can't wait to do more, and this has been an amazing time. Thank you so much, Aloe.
Through our Buy One Nourish Two model, because every time you buy one of our products, the servings that you buy are then donated 1 for 1 to a child in need.
Here we are at Charisma. Charisma is a rehabilitation center for brain damaged children and adults, the largest of its kind in Latin America. And we've been supporting Charisma for 8 or 9 years.
At least.
We provide the kids with Mighty Milk, which turns on their immune systems, keeps them healthy. Because when kids get sick, not only does it affect them, but their families. They can't go to work, and these kids get really sick because their immune systems are so compromised. So it's an incredible blessing to do what we do here.
This is disruptive marketing. This is disruptive business. And this is how we take back control. I've sent over 3 million servings of nourishment to children here by simply sharing products with people that change their lives. Anybody else who wants to actually help children, see you soon. 7 million children die every year from malnutrition. If you're a billion-dollar company and you're not showing how you're actively helping the world, it has to be us. It has to be you. It has to be me. We became the first ever social business 3.0. Sam Castor and our network is massive, and we're going to save the world's children. There's a lot of energy drink companies out there that are billion-dollar companies that if they had our model, they could have already eradicated malnutrition from the planet. But they're not. Hey, dumbass. For the last 5 years that I've been a professional fighter, all I have been trying to do is tell people about my mission to save children.
My journey in mixed martial arts began as a way for me to tell the world about my company's mission to eradicate childhood malnutrition from the planet.
I fight to eradicate childhood malnutrition from the planet. That's what I do. My company's goal is to eradicate childhood malnutrition. That's why I fight. I can't make excuses. Viral this. I fight to eradicate childhood malnutrition from the planet. I fight to eradicate childhood malnutrition from the planet.
Every fucking platform that I get on, and mind you, been on a lot of them.
Now, joining us is an athlete that I admire, not only for his athletic prowess, but also the fact that he tells it to you like it is. Joel Bauman, King Bao.
King Bao. You all know him as the guy that called out Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, I love it. And I'm lucky enough to have him join me right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Joel Bauman.
Joel! The one, the only Joel Bauman. How you doing, dog?
I have spoke about my mission to save kids. Every platform that I've been on, I have only ever talked about, emphasized, and highlighted my mission to save kids.
And he joins us, savekids.myAlovea.com and redpillthreads.com. All right, Joel, thank you so much for being here with us, flying in from New Mexico. I know you were on with Owen. I wanted to get you on.
So I'm the most talked about UFC fighter not in the UFC. So I'm not currently signed with the UFC promotion, never have been, but I won UFC Fight Pass Interview of the Year in 2022 for the Jimmy Kimmel call out.
So that's a weird thing. They don't let everybody even into that. That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah, well, there's a couple reasons some people think that is. I don't bend over. I don't, I speak my mind, I say what I want, and that might offend some people. I moved away from my kids to pursue this career so that I could get the word out about saving children. My company's goal is to save children. I fought to get that mission out there because I think that we need to fight for things that we believe in. And I believe that no child should die. I believe that no child should have to be trafficked, have to get touched or raped by people that are despicable humans. And if I can find a way to get that mission out to everybody, then I will fight for that cause.
Why am I the influencer to influencers? Well, since being on Alex Jones on Monday, collectively, we have sent over 30,000 servings of nourishment to children in 3 days.
Try this on for size. Do you think with how intelligent and brilliant I believe I am, that I actually enjoy wearing funny outfits, wearing things that make you stop and look? Do you really think, with how talented I believe I am, I would want to have to resort to antics or gimmicks when I feel like I've been ahead of my time for years now?
Here's a toast to the douchebags, if we haven't had one yet. Yeah. In your eyes, I'll probably never be the one, even if I was the last one left. I give a fuck if you hate me, I feel sorry that you hate me, someday you'll thank me. I'm just trying to show you that we're all just reflections of ourselves, yeah. It feels like I made it and I ain't even where I'm going, yeah. Will you judge me by my words or by my heart?
I don't want to have to use any of that, nor my good looks, but too bad I'm fucking pretty. Deal with it. I would much rather have all of you actually do the thing that I tell you to do, or that I tell you about, for a good reason, like saving children or helping people, because I believe and I know that's what the world needs.
Earlier this year, I just happened to see a podcast he was on with Alex Jones, and he was talking about saving kids. And I sometimes, I can watch things and I don't pay a lot of attention because I think about a lot of things all the time. And all I hear is like, so we're going to eradicate childhood malnutrition. I'm like, ding! What the fuck did he just say? I was thinking, okay, so I start watching and then I hear, okay, we're helping kids, which is something I've been trying to ask for and manifest for years. And then he mentions something we're going to get into more later. It's called Acemannan from the aloe vera plant. I'm like, wait, aloe vera, I love that shit. I was like, what is this stuff? And I text him or something. I said, hey, can we go on a call? I want to know what this is. So we go on a call. He sends me a bunch of information. And then I think he didn't really hear from me for a while. He even told me he wasn't sure what happened there. But I spent every freaking night up all night long, just watching videos, reading research, like learning about it. I started this food technology myself that we now do together. And then I just said, I'm all in. Count me in on everything. I'm all on board.
Guys, I just got my blood panel back. I did a very extensive panel, but I just wanted to show this right now because this is the level of inflammation in my body, and I'm like, it's like almost nothing. So I've been on the food technology for about a year. I take the Betalain technology specifically for cellular inflammation. And listen to this, guys. I had joint stuff for about 20 years. Like, look at this. There's like nothing.
Would you like to tell me a little bit about your own experience?
Me? Yes, of course. I had a terrible pain in my hands. And then when I started last May, at the beginning 3 times a day. Now I just take them in the morning and at night. And look at my hands. I can move them. They don't hurt. And I really feel with more energy. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't have pain. Or maybe it's also a result of the same pills. But I am feeling much, much better.
How long have you been able to have the technology with the Acemannan and the Mighty Milk and Hope Boost involved in what you do?
As soon as they started, we got it. Because we believe in them, we trust in them, we trust in the product, and also we see the results. It is a magnificent. It's like a blessing to the children and to the families. Mainly these children that have a terrible nutrition, and even if they go to the school, they cannot learn because they cannot be focused. They don't have enough energy. to be able to learn. And for the people here from Chrisma, the patients that you see they are with any kind of disability, it is a great product to be able to have a better nutrition that help them for a better quality of life too.
Everybody wants to talk about Make America Healthy Again, but nobody wants to do shit to participate. Everybody wants to talk about saving kids. Then when I give them an opportunity, they do nothing. While I literally decided to do everything in my power that I believe could bring more peace to the world and dedicated my life to it, my professional career to it, my reputation, my integrity, my relationships, even of that with my own family, to try and get your attention for what I believed a righteous and worthy cause, while continuing to provide you proof over and over about what I'm telling you to be true.
How long have you been on the product line?
8 months.
8 months.
I think about 8 months, maybe.
Let me get a close-up of your skin. Your skin looks fucking crazy, bro.
Way better than it was.
Dying.
I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. My gut, my health, everything, a lot fucking better now.
Yeah.
I'm not on any prescription drugs as I was when we talked last time you see me.
Yeah.
And you told me, give me 90 days and I will change your life.
We're gonna get him right. In 3 months, I told him, I'm gonna order a bunch of products for him, but in 3 months, he will be a completely different person. And
Will I have the energy to try to work out and do push-ups and shit?
Easy. And what happened?
Oh, you changed my life.
Oh, I'm grateful, man.
Yeah, everything you said is real. Truth, man, speaks truth.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, motherfucker.
Thank you for listening to me.
Yes.
I'm about to help a lot of people, bro.
I hope so.
I'm about to help a lot of people.
I would love to.
No, you already have.
I've had 2 children and it would last for 5 days or so. And it was always totally normal. But this time when everybody was getting vaccinated and I was around, something really crazy happened to me. And what happened was I ended up getting a period that lasted 60 days. I thought I was going to bleed to death. And then I met you and it changed my life. Like seriously.
When did you notice a difference?
In a month. Within 1 month. That's all inflammation, inflammatory, cytokine storm stuff. And the main ingredient in aloe vera is Acemannan, which inhibits the cytokine storm.
But at the end of the day, the world has decided to be what it is. It has decided who it will give influence and attention to. And I have decided what I'm going to be. Someone who doesn't care whether or not you understand, when my only mission has been to provide solutions to the world the entire time. And if you can't understand that, maybe you're not supposed to. I'm living my dream and have everything that I need and have acquired everything I've ever wanted. I drive a Kia Soul and I'm proud of it because at one point in time when I was younger, I was retarded with money and had a BMW and saw how much of a waste it was. I don't own a home. I live in a gym that I train at because I've literally put it all on the line to save children. So if you've ever thought I was more or less, I'm grateful we could have this bonding experience. My only goal with my life was to be unquestionable and inarguable, of intention and of heart. And I always felt like fighting for children was a worthy and noble cause that anybody could get behind. And even now, people will question me or find reasons to hate, call me a deadbeat dad, while I moved away from my children to provide them a life where they would have potential and opportunity to become everything that they could, because I feel like they deserve everything. So I'm willing to risk everything and put it all on the line for their futures. And in that, they would also be proud of their father's name when they realized their father was a reason behind saving the world's children. A reason why 7 million children died no longer. Because I felt like that mission was one I could put it all on the line for. And if the world never understands, if I never got there, if I failed along the way, I am so grateful for all the life I've already lived. I need no more but to continue to better myself and see how much more I can become. I don't need or want the money, and I do the things that I say I'm going to do, which is why I continue to tell the world, when I'm a billionaire, I will live off of 1% of my income and donate the rest. I will literally put my money where my mouth is and continue to create abundance out into the ether, onward and on infinitely. This is the legacy I live for, or I fail dying to create, which is exactly why I wrote this song. For anyone who's ever questioned me, hopefully this allows you to understand me
more.
Falling